How goes the game, folks?
It's going pretty good.
Going pretty well.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hollister.
Well, you must be on the winning side there, Tex.
Tex ain't here tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's your name again? I can't see because you got your head down there.
Which one you talk to? Peter?
You.
Me?
First.
Kid.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kid, all right. I'm sorry, Kid. All right. And Peter, you're right here, right?
Yeah, you got
howdy.
Kid, Peter,
okay.
Sal, Austin, and Brianna.
Yep. All right. Very good. Hey, I don't think we've met there yet, Mr. Austin. How are you?
I'm quite well, and how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
I have less than I thought I did, so I'm going back to Blackwater. Y'all have fun.
Have a good night, sir. Good playing.
Have a good one.
Yeah, take care.
How's your luck faring, Mr. Austin?
So great tonight.
We're gonna get in the shootout.
Not so great.
No,
No,
sadly not.
Cards kind of going against you.
I really need more ammo.
Yes.
I'm out of ammo. I don't have any ammo.
I took him for a big pot a minute ago.
Are you interested in joining, Mr. Deputy?
Well, I mean, I play from time to time, but probably not tonight.
Probably not tonight. That's a shame.
Yeah. It's all right there, mister. Just relax. Oh, boy, he cracked his neck like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's one of his tails.
Nah, I can't do that.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Austin, would you mind stepping outside with me?
Oh, fuck.
You're in between hands here. I hate to disrupt your game, but I'd like to have a conversation with you outside.
Oh, fuck.
That's flush.
About what, Mr. Deputy?
Well, I understand, but I need you to join me outside. I'd rather discuss it with you just one-on-one, you and I.
Well, I trust everybody at this table. I don't mind
Well,
if they hear whatever you's got to ask me.
Mr. Austin,
I couldn't even...
I'm asking you to join me outside, and that's a lawful order. So you need to put your cards up, right?
Mr. Hollister.
Yeah.
Mr. Hollister.
Yeah, kid.
Why don't you handle this a different time?
I'm handling it right now, kid.
Yeah, okay. You gonna force
Okay.
my hand?
I ain't forcing your hand to do anything. I'm asking nicely.
Jim,
kid.
I'm telling you right now.
What
But
would you
I've
be
told
forcing your hand to?
Miss Lynn, with all due respect, known you a long time, y'all are forcing my hand. You're fucking with my poker table. Outlaws don't fuck with my poker table. Law don't fuck with my poker table. You mess with my poker table while we're playing the game, we will stand up and we will have a problem. I'm just warning you. Catch this man whenever he walks out to the bank. Catch this man whenever he goes takes a piss. You mess with the poker table, you're messing with my livelihood.
This is what I want to
I'm asking him
see.
step outside, Mr. Kid. All right, which he was in between hands. I'll wait till this hand finishes. He can come outside with us. All right.
So, I think I know what this is about, and it's not Austin. I think that's why that's why you want me to stand up, because it's not Austin. You know it's TJ.
I know it's not. I know it's you, TJ. I know it's you. You've been changing your look up. You've been trying to evade us from time to time. So here we are.
See, my genuine question, Mr. Jim, is how'd you catch on?
Well, I've been hearing that you've been changing your look up and about.
Have
Had
you?
other people telling me that,
Other people, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he was fooled by the big grey accent.
Yeah, maybe not. I just think there's a fish I gotta catch you soon.
Well,
So
done looked in before and thought I seen you, but you weren't wearing your eye patch, so didn't really make the connection.
Fuck it.
So what do you say, TJ?
Well, I'm saying right now, Jim, is I'm trying to play some poker, and I got an awfully good hand right now, I'll be honest with you.
Well, good. I'm glad you got an awfully good hand.
Probably means I'm going to be in for a little bit longer.
Huh.
Hollister's
kid.
already kindly offered to let you finish that hand, and for
I
business
know.
to be
I don't have a good
handled
enough
after
hand.
that.
It was a really good hand.
All right, TJ, come on now. Kid, I'm sorry we're disrupting your table, but the reality of it is you know you're playing up here with a warrant. You're eligible to be picked up. Ain't no reason for anybody else to get snapped up into this, right?
It would be foolish to obstruct and potentially become violent
That's
in the middle of town over
yeah.
a
Well,
man choosing to be here while wanted playing cards.
You see, I've always understood the argument, right? I've always, every time it's brought to my attention, the whole, you're wanted, you shouldn't be in town. I get that, right? I like to think I'm sort of reasonable and understandable in that section, but, I've been around for quite a while, playing poker, not bothering nobody. Nobody's bothered by my presence, I don't think. I don't think anybody really, is scared of me being here. And now you guys come in here and want to interrupt everything. See, I just want to sit here and play poker. That's why I come here. I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to, hurt nobody. I don't want to commit no crimes. I just want to sit here and play poker. That's all I ever want to do when I sit here.
The people that you take hostage for banks just want to go
Sorry
about
about
their
that. That
business
bot's a
as
little
well, yet they
aggressive.
have guns pressed to their heads, and they're told, if you don't do what we say, and if the law doesn't do what we say, we're going to blow your fucking brains out because we want money out of the bank, right? When you rob people, when you shoot people, you're doing things to them that they didn't want. You don't care about that shit except for when it inconveniences you. At this point in time, you're wanted, TJ, so it doesn't fucking matter all this shit about you just want to play cards. You lose that right, at least here in town, when you're wanted.
So let's get you on the right side of the law, right? Let's just give yourself up. Let's get you over. Get your sentence done, all right? And you'll be back to playing poker in no time. That's the right way to do it. You know it is, TJ.
Yeah, I know it is. I know. It's just a shame. It's just a shame, that's all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to see you playing cards. I just don't want to see you playing cards after having warrants on you from bank robbery and hostage taking and participation in shootouts and so on and so forth. And I think your pretty clever disguise has gotten you quite a ways. Several nights, people passed by, didn't recognize you.
I think it would have gone probably a lot longer, to be honest, if there was some people who didn't know.
I suppose it could have.
It's a shame the decisions you've made that have led us here.
Yeah, you're right. I do some shitty things. I've never, denied that. Never once denied that.
So do I make the distraction and get him out of here and take one
Then
for
you know
the
why we're
team?
standing
Do
here,
I
you know
wait
why
to
we're
I
see
do.
what they do
No, I
and
know.
follow their move? Do I even get involved? I don't really care about jail
So what do you
time.
say we let these people just continue to play their game and you get up and you come on with us, all right? Nice and peaceful like.
I hate it
up.
when it drags out. Like, I feel so bad for the cops when it drags out like this and nobody makes a move.
I think a couple people are standing up with me, Jim.
They don't
I
have
would
to. This
strongly
ain't no
recommend against
suicide
it.
pact, you know? It's just as simple as 385 days, TJ. It ain't that big of a deal. I know it's a
Not that
long
big of a
time,
deal.
but I know it's a long time, but I mean, you calculated that in when you robbed the banks, right?
No, I know that. Yes, but
So,
you always say it's not a big deal. It's never a big deal to you because you throw me out on the island and you forget about it for 385 days. It's not a big deal to you. Of course, it's not. Why
well,
would it be?
I mean,
Because you're just doing your job. You just gotta, apprehend this one man and throw him away for 385 days, just over a year.
Well, I
And
mean,
you forget about it. You go on about your day. You go to sleep nice and sound. While I'm in there.
consequences.
No, I know. I'm not. I know.
TJ.
I'm not saying that there's no consequences. I'm just saying.
I think you're
sure,
wrong to say that I don't care what happens to you. I do. I mean, you haven't done anything terrible or horrible to me. So
No,
you and
I don't think I have.
don't have. I mean, we might have shot at each other a couple of times, but
Mm-hmm.
you and I don't have any. At least I don't. You don't have any. I don't feel any particular anger. I'm not doing it out of anything like that. I have a job to do.
I don't think you
And-
are. That's what I'm
and
saying.
you-
I know you're doing your job, right? And I've always respected that. I've always respected everyone. I understand you guys
Lunas,
are doing
now
your
not the
job,
time.
right? And I've said this many a times. You guys have a job to do, and that's your job.
All right, who am I returning?
And I got my job.
That
to do.
guy looks like a
You might not think of it
dumbass.
as a
Got
job. You
it.
might think of it as
He looks like a stone guy
below
waiting for Taco
societal
Bell.
standards that rob
That's the
banks.
stone Taco Bell cowboy.
all that,
and
which-
then,
I guess it is, but at the end of the day, it's my job.
yeah. Okay, gold
And,
vest.
and a consequence
see
of that
that.
job is that warrants
Nice
get put out
mustache.
for your arrest.
What's the consequence
they
of your
come through.
job?
Consequences
That-
of my job is, it's a pretty violent job at times, and I can get shot down at any time.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I mean, I could die. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Like, ugh. Is it worth it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Somebody's
that's
got to
good.
do the job, right?
Yeah. I guess, that
mean-
could be said for both sides,
I mean, you wouldn't want to be.
Somebody has to rob the bank. Is that what you think? That's obligatory. There has to be one person at least who robs the bank.
Well, you can't have dark without light, right? So if we're going philosophical with it.
It's not really
Sure.
philosophical.
I don't think it's really about robbing the bank, right? I just think the robbing the bank is an opportunity that we have in our job, right? And I could be doing many other things to be making money, easy money. I could be robbing people, which I do not do. And I guess you could make the argument that I'm robbing people when I rob the banks. Yes, that's definitely an argument that you can make. But I don't go out of the way, and I don't, I'm not particularly a violent person. I don't go and shoot down hostages like Mr. Dan said I did. I think I've done that once, and it was,
You did do that
yes, I did that once, and I did regret
in front
it.
of me.
I did,
Yeah,
yes.
I understand. You did.
Yes.
And yet,
And
did you take another hostage?
not
After
my
that,
choice, but yes,
did you-
I did.
Did you threaten them?
I don't like to threaten people, no. Mostly the hostages. I let them know that if shit goes wrong, it's,
That's the point of a hostage.
Yes, no, I know it is threatening their lives, and I show them that I don't intend to do anything to hurt them, right? But
But if the law forces your hand, you will. It's
Yes.
convenient to say
Yes.
that, right?
yes, yes, it is.
Because the law is the one who put you there, the one
No,
who put the gun in your hand, who put the hostage in front of you, who said you need to shoot them to prove a point.
Jim, you are not Jim. Sorry, Dan. Something else, aren't you?
Well, I've just never understood why, when things go to violence, why hostage takers decide that shooting the hostage is the best way to spend what could be their last seconds. But they do that shit anyway. Imagine dying knowing that the person you shot was to prove a point to somebody else, to say fuck you to the law. Isn't that fucking stupid?
Yeah,
Can
but
you imagine?
people don't like to have their bluffs called, so they'll go so far to make sure it doesn't happen.
Do you think we're bluffing right now? Is that why you're still playing this game while Hollister has already asked for the game, at least for TJ, to stand up?
I mean, do you really care about my opinion?
I'm just asking. We're standing here anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we can just sit here and have a conversation because that's all that feels like what's going on here. You know, I mean.
Well, TJ's just talking in circles and he's not going to change his mind. I already know that.
No. You know, and, none of us really want anything to happen here, but I mean.
Then you don't get involved.
Yeah.
After this hand, I'll stand up. And that's, I said that a second ago, but this time I mean it. I'll stand up.
I appreciate it if the rest of y'all just stay seated. Ain't no reason.
We would appreciate it if you didn't come in here and disturb the game, but
Well, I understand, TJ, but we've been over this. You got warned.
yeah, I know we've been over it, but I'm telling you, you can appreciate things all you want, but it don't always go your way, right?
Yeah, they don't.
No, they don't.
Yep, I'll follow kids.
Damn,
lead.
kid, you're getting all these straights and flushes constantly.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
my
kid, your luck went through the roof.
All right, guess that's the hand.
That's the hand.
The last hand.
Well, hopefully not the last hand.
Alrighty.
Stay seated, Peter.
The reason you folks feel like you need to be standing.
Oh, I gotta
Yep.
stretch my back. Oh.
The reason you feel like you need to be behind me.
Yes, sir, Mr. Lynn.
What's that?
I've done told you. I don't repeat myself very often.
You said we'd be forcing your hand. What would we be forcing your hand to do?
You fucking with my poker table. I told you what happens. Outlaw, law, I don't care who it is. You come in here and you disturb the poker table. I had $800 on that damn table. And I just stood up. I
You can
can't
still
sit back
be
down,
sitting.
but with two.
You could still be sitting down there, kid, playing poker.
Done stood up, Hollister.
You're just losing one
Too late.
person. You're making the choice.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Don't make much sense to me.
And that's how everybody else feels too. You're standing up because we're fucking with your poker table.
Yep.
Yep.
You want to obstruct us in our duties and potentially escalate the violence here because you want to play poker.
I mean, he did
Well,
ask you
You could have
politely.
been an outlaw coming in here saying, hey, stand up, give me all your money, whatever. I don't give a shit. It's the same thing either way. You bothering my poker table. You could
Well-
have caught him another time at another place. So
He's had
Let's do
plenty
what
of
we gotta
times
do.
where he's had plenty of times in towns, right, where he's been playing poker over the last couple of weeks since he robbed them banks. You know it, and I know it.
Nobody's disturbed me
So,
till now.
I know,
So.
but I'm here today, and I asked you nicely. I wanted this to end nicely. You don't
I'd
need
love
to
for
go
it
to
to end
this.
nicely. Y'all just walk out back, let him walk out front, and y'all catch him out there.
Y'all sit back down at the poker table. I'll let him walk out. But we're gonna chase him.
TJ?
Money's already been taken off the table, kid.
Yeah.
You really want to do this, kid?
Do it for him.
Well, what's your move then, TJ?
God, I don't have a lot of ammo. Please don't go to guns. Go to fists. Fight it out. Charge him,
Let's get
TJ.
out of here.
He's gonna follow me.
Damn right we
Quick
are.
about it.
We start following him. You staying here?
Nope.
Oh, you ain't? Then you best go with him,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
God damn it.
What do you got your gun out for? What?
With a gun there.
Warden.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to stop this heckler. Sorry. I didn't mean. Oh God! What the?